Hey Doug, congratulations on buying your first drum set. That's way to go, dude. I'm very proud of you. You earned it, that's for sure. I'm doing this lesson for you because I want to. No one told me I should, or no one told me I should. Yeah, I already said that. I want to show you, how to get started because I had trouble getting started myself. So here's a couple of pointers. Here's some things to learn, and if you like these, I can keep doing them for you, and just keep sending them to you. Um, Basically, before we get started, there's a couple of notes. You should never play when you're cold, like without not being warmed up, and not being loosened up. So never play cold and tight. Let's play warm and loose. So a way you can loosen up is hold your sticks like about halfway through, hold both of them so the heavy ends are apart, and just spin it like this. I've already done this for a lot today, so it loosens up the forearm muscles a lot and loosens up the wrist too. So that helps you stay loosey-goosey and get some flow around the kit. Do that in both hands, of course, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it loosen up, and you'll feel it become much easier to get it like far apart and far distance. And then the other way you loosen up is hold both the sticks with both fists together and kind of roll it underneath like that. It's so helpful, and if you want to hold it here for a little bit, that's good too, and you can really feel it start to stretch out as you extend. It's kind of tough when you first start because your wrists are so tight. So take it really slow. Don't hurt yourself. You'll probably get to like here, and then you'll want to stop. But eventually, you'll be able to straighten all the way out and stay loose. So that being said, sound noise levels in your house might be an issue. It's not an issue here in the barn, but it's probably an issue at your house because all the brothers and people there. So earplugs are good. Earplugs are great, like little foam ones that you roll up and put in your ear. Those are good. I've got a box of them back there. What I've recently found is these puppies. There's like cups that go around your ear and foam in the inside. And your dad's probably got a pair of these for like mowing the lawn or something. And they're great. They are great. Like they're so much more comfortable than earplugs, and you can hear a lot more of the drum set, but it doesn't hurt at all. And that's good. And also the kind of sticks you use change the amount of sound you get. I'm sure you've noticed that. But what I'm using today is a pair of hot rods, and I broke a lot of the little sticks off, but it's a bundle of smaller sticks wrapped up, which makes it much quieter, especially on the cymbals. Okay, now all that mumbo jumbo and boring stuff being said, here is the drum lesson I am giving to you. Hey Doug, here goes the first part of your first lesson. This is the only part of this lesson because I'm not sure exactly where you are level-wise, but I'm going to be playing through this book here, The Drum Set Musician. I think, yeah, my screen's backwards. So it's called The Drum Set Musician. It's the best drum book I've worked out of for beginners, and I've worked through a lot of them. So what I'm going to be playing here is their backbeat patterns. So it's the same groove, essentially, just right foot independence. So bass drum independence is the most important part of playing drum set because your foot has to do what your brain tells you to do, what your brain tells your foot to do, that is, instead of your foot being limited to do only what it can do. That's the most frustrating thing ever because you can only play really simple stuff. Here goes. This is the backbeat patterns. There's 21 of them. I'm going to scan this sheet and send it to you so you can read it and play along. And you want to play through the left-hand column. There's 21 of them, and try to flow smoothly in between each one. So don't like stop, read it, and then start again. Like play through the first one, and then while you're playing through the first one, you got to learn how to read ahead, and then read ahead, and then play that next one. So what I do is I do 2 repeats of each. And flow through it so you can like get the idea, and it goes pretty fast for the video. You should probably do at least 4, if not 8 repeats, just so you can really nail these grooves. Yeah, and like it doesn't take that long to run through them. I think it takes a couple minutes to do 2 repeats. It'll double that for how often you repeat it. and you'll probably be playing it slower too. So take your time. Don't get frustrated. Drumming is very frustrating when you first start out, but just stick with it and you'll be great. So here we go. All right, Doug. Well, there you have it. That was played through pretty poorly on my part because I wasn't playing a metronome. That's another thing you want to get is a metronome, something to keep you steady. Always play with a metronome when you're beginning because I didn't and it wrecked me. I can't. It's really hard to now. So when you're starting, play with a metronome. Like keep it nearby and click it so you can. When you're playing with a metronome, you should not be able to hear the click if you're playing correctly. If you're playing on time, you should not be able to hear the click because you're drumming at the same time. So that was the playing there. That was good. You should, as I said, repeat it at least 4 times, maybe 8 times, so you get comfortable with it. And my homework assignment to you is play through all of these at least so you can. At least so you know what they sound like. You can play my video as many times as you want. At least so you know what they sound like, and you don't necessarily have to be able to play them. But pick one, at least one, that you get really good at and that you feel really comfortable with it, and tell me which one that is, and we can take it from there. Also, if you know all of this, or if you don't know any of this and it's too much for you, tell me and I can change what I'm teaching because I didn't really know where to start. If you need help with reading, you can text me anytime and I will explain it to you better through text than I can over video because I just can't put thoughts to words right now. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to hearing you jam. You gotta get up here sometime and dwell on the kit. And I will hopefully see you soon. All right, dude. Stick with it. Bye-bye.